Okay, fair to say today is gonna be interesting. I've just received a huge mystery box. This is full of golf clubs. I have no idea what's in here though. The challenge is I have to take on Woolley Park Golf Club, see what I can score, and we're gonna discuss the value of the contents inside this box. So without any further ado, let's get this bad boy open. Guys, this is from the guys at Golf Clubs for Cash. If you wanna check them out, there is a link in the description below. We're going to discuss just how much these clubs are worth. I'm going to see what I can score with them. I hope I haven't got to send this box back, by the way. But this is a new series that we are running throughout the year, guys. I'm going to get a new mystery box every month. And I can't wait to show you exactly what we do get. Oh, look at these. Now, I'm not going to spoil all the fun for now, but let's get these bad boys out of the box and onto the course. What a bag. I must admit, I am absolutely buzzing to show you this new series. This is something that I've had in mind for quite some time now, and the guys at Golf Clubs for Cash claim they have some amazing golf clubs for me for this series. You'll notice we also have quite a cool bag as well. They do second-hand bags. If you want a bag, if you want clubs, go check them out. Oh, I used to have these irons, yes. Let's go. Okay, so the first hole here at Woolley Park Golf Club is a 360-yard stroke index 10 par 4 dogleg over the water. You can see it is very much risk reward. What do we want to use this early in the morning? So we'll go through the bag. We do have Mizuno Pro 223 irons. I used to have these. These are stunning irons with gorgeous shafts in them as well. Extra stiff, guys. They've sent me extra stiff shafts and red iron grips. How much are these second-hand, guys? I'm going to go through them at the end of the video, so I'm going to show you what's in here. Oh, look at what I've spied here. The guys have treated me on this first ever episode. I'm going to hit 4.5 the first tee, though. We're going to go fairly attacking. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get a new mystery box every month. There's going to be an official Golf Clubs for Cash leaderboard, and these are the clubs that Murray sent me. So Murray's one of the main guys behind Golf Clubs for Cash. Each guy is going to send me a new box. I can't wait. For someone who absolutely loves golf clubs, it really doesn't get much better. Oh, this looks so good down at the ball. And that is the perfect start. Guys, what we're going to shoot 9 holes, get in the comments below. I must admit, for someone who loves golf, loves second-hand golf, and loves a bargain, this series is right down my street. Okay, the first tee shot's not quite made the fairway, but we're not in a bad position at all here. And the thing that I love about this challenge is that some weeks I'm going to get some really, really expensive clubs. I imagine this is, I mean, I can't wait to see what's under there. I would say I can't wait to show you what's under here, but I don't actually know myself. And some months I might get kind of cheap and cheerful stuff, and you can see exactly what bargains you can get, both online and in the Edinburgh and Warrington stores. Right, it's got to be one of the wedges here. Let's go 50. We've got matching spec. I feel like these might be somebody's clubs, you know. These might be Murray's actual clubs. Extra stiff 115 KBS Tour. Again, red iron grip. I love that grip actually, that, especially on a dull morning like today. And we have a Mizuno T7 50 degree. Imagine if you do work in a second-hand golf shop, it's very difficult not to change your clubs fairly often. But the series will be over the same 9 holes, so they do get a fair chance. I want to set at least level par today for the front 9. Just have a nice set off. We've got about 90 here. Pulled that a bit. Be short of the bunker. Be short. That's not a great start, I'm not going to lie. Let's test these wedges out on the opening hole. That was certainly an early morning swing. It's not even, what time is it? It's not even. It's 20 past 7 in the morning. I've come out to make sure I do get a clear run here and try and fly around a little bit. I've put it in the left-hand bunker. I need to start having more of a warm-up, I think, on challenges like this when it's at least 9 holes. Right, certainly not ideal. I was hoping for a bit of a birdie chance on this opening hole. Let's go. I've got a set of matching wedges. I've got Mizuno 58 degree, 12 degree bounce, again T7, all matching. Oh, we've not. Different shaft. We've got a wedge shaft. I think this has gone round someone's knee. There is no way you wouldn't match those shafts up unless you've had a bit of a sit. Not a great start. Right, what is under this? Honestly, if this is something, I might have to buy this off them. This is the worry about this series, you see, there's that many deals to be had at Golf Clubs for Cash. I'm going to have to, I'm having a look at it now. That is not what I thought it would be at all. What? Okay, so who else anticipated a Scotty Cameron putter? Yeah, me too. It's actually not even an SIK putter. It does have one of the special LA Golf shafts in it, and it is a Callaway. Look at this oil can finish. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. I've been in golf years and I've never seen, wow. This is for a part. Bogey in the first hole wasn't really in my thought process, if I'm being honest. This looks incredible down at the ball. Oh, James. Right, not the best start. Not terrible, but not the best. All I can think about is those orange shafts under those woodhead covers. I can't wait to find out what is in there. Right, second hole, another dogleg par 4. This one goes to the left, 372 yard, stroke index 14. We need good positioning off the tee here. So rather than going straight into the big dog under this cover, we'll go 3-wood. Oh, we've got a white grip on this time, and I'll show you what's under this cover in just a second. Oh, stop it, guys. Oh, yes. I'm buzzing with that. That gives me an idea on what the driver is as well. Okay, second hole, let's try and claw back that opening bogey. You'll see it's a sweeping dogleg to the left, well bunkered left and right at your driving distance. So let's try and hit the middle of the fairway. As soon as you do hit the fairway, then you can see we've got to navigate those trees to a big 2-tier and well bunkered green. Just a bit of forgiveness there. Right, I'm going to take the corner on a bit. It needs to be nicely positioned. That'll do nicely. It might be blocked out from the flag, but it's in play. And I will show you what this is, I promise. I'm just not ruining all the surprises just yet. Right, a little bit of a wayward one. We're going to go with the irons again, this time the pitching wedge. And the irons actually have different coloured grips on them. Iron again, but this one is a blue grip. I do quite like that. We're very wayward here, but we are far enough back, I think. Is wedge enough? It's a back flag, but we're in the rough. From what I remember, these irons do go quite far. Oh, be good. Please be the club. Be good! Oh, it's hit the lip of the bunker. Oh, that close. I knew I was asking a lot, but I thought that would be okay. I must say the club felt spectacular. Lovely club. Honestly, when I show you where that pitched, we were like half a yard away from ultimate glory, and now in another greenside bunker. I've got up early basically to come to the beach this morning, I think. Oh, so close. I'm going to go same club. I'm going to go 58. A bit more bounce on this. Look where it pitched. You can see it's rolled back in. Literally pitched like there. Evil game. Right, it's been a while since I missed the first 2 greens in regulation. Let's take the rake with us. Oh, go on then. Go! That's more like it. James, we've woke up. Right, to set a target, we need you to be working nicely, please. Kind of how light this putter feels with this LA Golf shaft in it. Par. Right. We've stopped the rock. The rot. Okay, not the start we wanted, but we are back in the game. 1 over through 2. Not the end of the world. Couple of birdies. I think under par's come on, under par. The front 9 is an easier 9 here at Woolley Park as well. So the third hole is a par 3, it's about 145 yards. We're playing just over that today, stroke index 16. We do not want to be anywhere near the bunker on this hole. I'm going to try and play a little chippy 7-iron. One thing I really enjoyed about the 223s with my time with them was the versatility and the knockdown shots. We've got a Brazil grip on here today on the 7-iron, again matching shaft. Tour X115 KBS. Last year I had a hole-in-one on this hole and that would come in absolutely beautifully today. Just a little draw in off those 2 slanted trees. Stay there. That looks like it's okay. Big divot. Struck that lovely, just pulled it a little bit. That could be down to the shaft being a little bit too stiff and not necessarily feeling the club head as much. What do I think to the bag as well? A little Nike, almost like a Tiger Woods-esque bag, black and red Nike, very nice. I cannot wait to see what is under this driver head cover. The next hole should be drivable if we catch it and if the driver's suitable. There's my ball, more to the point. I can't see it. This might be another missed green. This isn't what I had in mind today. I can't see it. James! That is a tight left flag though, isn't it? Right. Again, not ideal here. And I would not have believed it if you told me I've used this 58 degree 3 times on the first 3 holes, unless I've hit massive drives. Guys, if you do end up buying something using the link in the description below from Golf Clubs for Cash, so get in the comments below and let me know what you've ordered, let me know if you like it, let me know if it's changing your game, or let me know if you're just enjoying using it, because there's so many different reasons why people buy new golf clubs, especially second-hand ones, which can be a bit of a deal. Come on. Oh, don't chip in, it must be in, it must be in. Oh, it's gone the other way! Oh! I'd also love to know if anyone else has ever seen one of these putters. Has this been refinished, or is it just a really old school, cool Callaway putter? Another par. I mean, to be honest, a green in regulation would be absolutely wonderful. Let's get going. Okay, 4th hole, par 4, 321 yards, stroke index 6, although if you do go over the corner, you can cut it a little bit and severely shorten this hole. We should really be able to drive it. You can see just how severe the dogleg is on this hole. And the driver that we have today out of the mystery box, guys, how much do you think all these clubs are going to cost? Is, you're going to see it before I do. Oh, it's a TSI. Is it a 2 or a 3? I think it's a 2 because it's got a little bit more kind of MOI back here. It is a 2, TSI 2. So we're not going for the TSR, we've gone TSI A1, 11 degree. 11 degree. I'm not sure if I can take the corner on with this. If I'd have known, I would have brought the wrench out. 11. We're going to have to go for it. Interesting. I think more people could use higher lofted drivers, you know. A bit more forgiving, hit more fairways. The shaft feels a little bit shorter as well. I've absolutely ripped that. I've actually pulled it. That's going to be absolutely safe as houses and have about 40 yards in. Shame, because if I'd have took the Tiger line, I think that would have been perfect. What a driver this is. And in fairness, this could be a prime example of maybe not going for the latest and greatest head, but making sure the shaft is literally the best that you can get for your game. Something which you can get at Clubs for Cash. They do sell shafts separately if you want in just a driver shaft, and you can pick your hosel as well, which is really helpful. Let's get down there and see where that drive's finished. Such a shame I didn't take that Tiger line there. Now, I must admit, I've managed to do some really fun and exciting things with this channel, and I absolutely love it. I think this could be up there with the best series I've ever done. The fact that I'm going to get a box every month, I've got no idea what's in it. Sometimes, I mean, this is going to be quite a good expensive box, isn't it? Especially for second-hand clubs with the shaft options and, to be honest, the irons and driver. But I ain't showed you the 3-wood yet, so get ready for that. And that putter could be a fortune, I don't know, to be honest. I've never heard of it. Some weeks I think I might get some little bargains, and I have to get out here on the same holes and try and beat these ones. So it's really going to show how much skill comes into it, and, to be honest, the elements as well, because it's going to be played throughout 12 months. We're going to do this for a year. Some really exciting things coming with the guys at the Golf Clubs for Cash, so make sure you stay tuned. It looks like it might rain. It's like it's not got a light yet at all, but here's the drive. So we are in the fairway. You can see, if we look at the aerial footage, I've basically kind of, I don't know, I've cowered it out of the proper line, but this is what we've got left. Surely we're going to have a green in regulation now from all of 40 yards. I'm going to go same club. I've really given this 58 a little bit of a workout. This is one that, you know, sometimes you have holes in your head where you're like, right, birdie that, and then the rest will take care of themselves and your score should be there or thereabouts. This was one of the holes where you're like, yeah, mentally we need to be birdieing this. Be good. Be good. I'll go in. It's going to go in! Oh! I thought I was going to hit my head with the club then. These feel lovely, by the way, Mizuno's. Sure, that like lipped out. I love this game. That was very Patrice Evra, but I didn't mean it to be. I mean, an eagle would have been gorgeous. It's actually run out. We've got about 6 feet here, maybe 5. These are the chances you cannot pass up. What's the best score we're going to shoot as well, do you think? I don't know, I think I might have a couple for this front 9. If I can get through holes 6 and 7, they're the big ones where, and maybe 9 depending on the flag position on the par 3. A couple under I think's doable. Got to start here though. You absolute moron. No weight breaks that far. This putter's very light. Par. That is a very disappointing par. That was as good a chance as you're ever going to get. It's not like I can even throw the clubs around, because to be honest, this putter feels quite expensive and I don't want to be, yeah, it's not mine. Yeah. Okay, time to put the disappointment of that hole behind us. We have the 5th hole, par 4, stroke index 4 as well. 351 yards, again, not a long hole, but it does narrow up at that driving distance. The lake should not come into play at all. And where that flag is, I'm hoping we're going to avoid those bunkers. We've been in more bunkers today than I think I have for weeks and weeks. Right, let's get this 11-degree TSI2 down there. I'm going to try and get it a little bit lower, get it launching lower, get as much distance out of this as possible. Right, I've not launched it lower, but that's one of the best drives I've hit in years. I'd be really interested to see how far down there that is, because I've never really thought of going much more lofted than maybe 10. To go 11, I mean, where this strikes out of, you're generally going to get good ball speed from there, aren't you? Which is more important than most other numbers. Out of interest, do I sound funny today? Like, I've got a little bit of a cold and I feel like, it's my ears that are blocked, but I feel like I sound a little bit weird. Not in a good way. Guys, probably a great time to say thank you so much for the support. Obviously, we've just passed 250,000 subscribers. That is beyond my wildest imagination. I never thought we'd get to that when I started this little channel. So if you are enjoying it, please invite a friend or just subscribe if you haven't subscribed yourself. Or just throw a like on this video. I really hope you are enjoying them as well, but I also hope you find them helpful, because I do try and help, but also try and entertain, I suppose you could say. And if I'm ticking any boxes for you, then fantastic. I mean, that really isn't that far behind where I would normally be. I really don't think it is, and we're into a tiny bit of wind here as well. Do I try? This is the thing when you try second-hand clubs, like, oh, you know what, I should try that, because I've hit a couple of good drives and hit fairways. But then if you can tinker and not lose a load of money, come and buy a second-hand club, use it for a bit, sell it again and not lose too much. This is what we've got left. I'm going to go the 50 and try and kind of saw it off a little bit. Although I missed that left last time. It could be because of the lie angle. It feels like it's a touch upright for me, which is certainly one of the big points that I would try to recommend to people to check if you are buying second hand. Make sure the shafts are right, make sure the lie angles are right, and things like that. Give yourself a chance again. If that spins right, that's really good. I loved that feel. Didn't spin right, but it's flag high. I think that is the lie angle. I daren't aim right, because if you miss the screen right, you're absolutely finished. Quite happy with that though. Just need to start holing a few of these. 1 over par through 4. Come on. This isn't good. It's not good. Not bad, but it's not good. One thing I really enjoy when testing new clubs is having the ability to hit the ball flag high. I think that really shows that you know your yardages, and it shows that you know your kind of ball striking as well. That pitched, where's it pitched? It's pitched here and just spun up nicely actually, so still some life in those old grooves yet. Quite a lot of movement on this. I love this putter cover as well. I think they do actually sell putter covers, you know. I'll place that down, because I feel like I've been not respecting that enough. Not sure about having a Scotty Cameron cover or not a Scotty Cameron though. That did lead me down the garden path a little bit when I got it out of the box. Turn, turn, yes! That really does mean a lot after that last one. That is back to level par, guys. We have 4 holes left, including the par 5. What can we shoot? Get in the comments below. And how much would you pay for this set of mystery clubs? Okay, the 6th hole, par 4, 331 yards, stroke index 18, potentially the easiest hole on this golf course. You can see again another strict dogleg to the left, the final dogleg on this front 9. What do we go with out of here? We just want something down the middle. Do I go with, we've got the Fly High MPH5 3 driving iron. That might be too far. That's a lovely little club as well. Again, got the matching shaft in. I'm going to go with the 4 iron, just try and nudge it down there a little bit. Back in the game. Usually when you have a good score going around here, you are under par by now. Those first 5, you sort of, like bogeying the first was a huge mistake, but I feel like I've been playing, I feel like I've played a lot better and scored a lot worse before, so anywhere near that post should leave us around 140 in. That is gorgeous. Do you know when you get your old set of irons and you're like, why did I ever let these go? Could I buy them back? Well, it's another fairway splitter down there. We've got no excuses to not attack this flag now. Birdie this. The next one's the hardest hole on the golf course for me. It's uphill around 420, then a par 5. If we can get out of here at level and just take it to the par 3, if we birdie the par 3, great. If not, then we'll level par. I don't think that's a bad innings for the first of the series. Oh, my head. This is what we've got left in, a difficult flag up tucked on that right side. Gonna be the P-wedge again. Right. I do need all of this, but I'm thinking short's better than long. Long, and you've got really difficult up and down. I fatted that. That is rubbish. You know what? It's actually got on as well. It's a good job I fatted that, I think. It's flag high. Not close, but must be the Man City blue grip. Just put me off a bit. That is really poor. Really poor. If we hold this putt, that massively makes up for that missed putt on the fourth. Like a little bit of karma or yin and yang. It's uphill, flag high, it's about 40 feet. Not ideal, but I feel like we might have found a touch with this after that last hole. Is it a Christmas tree, that? It is a Christmas tree. Lads, why have you sent me a Christmas tree in September? Do they know that's a Christmas tree? Like a Christmas carol's bad luck, is that bad luck? Never hit it. Had the line and never hit it. At least we're hitting greens in regulation now, I suppose that's a bonus, a Christmas bonus. Okay, somehow this hole is only stroke index 2. For me, it's definitely stroke index 1, the hardest hole for me on this golf course. Par 4, 432 yards from these back white tees, all uphill. You can see the tree that I nearly flew into when getting the drone footage is massively in the way, both for a ball and for a flying object. And then we have a tight green, very, very narrow, bunkered right and bunkered left. Just a difficult golf hole, to be honest. It's high, but it's up there. I'm taking that all day. It's going to play long, but it's a long hole anyway. That really doesn't make sense, does it? It's going to play long, but it's a long hole. Ideally, you want a long drive there, but we're in play, that's the main thing. The big thing here, I think, is on holes like this, keep a double off your card. A bogey's not going to kill you, but a double would. It is a bit of a long way back. I'm quite lucky it's not gone further right, because we would. I mean, we're a little bit blocked, so I'm not going to lie, but at least we didn't fly into that tree, because that would have been expensive. This is going to be like, you know what, I didn't show you what was under here. And I think it might be this. It matches the driver, actually. It's a little TSI 2-3 wood. Really, really nice. I enjoyed it on the second hole. I feel like I can just work this round nicely. It's funny enough, it's got a lighter weight in the back. The green weight does denote a lighter weight. And again, we've got the Graphite Design AD-DI-7, whatever. So the shot is at John with fade. I'll wait for John to move, but that's the shot. Anywhere around the green is a good effort here. Oh, be good. Be good! Chase up. Sit, sit. Now, if that's long, that is terrible. The last thing you want here is a downhill putt, but that was delightful. Moved perfectly. Do you sometimes think that the difficult holes are easier because you almost have a plan set out of it's going to be a 3-wood, just hit a 3-wood? I'm not sure if that makes sense, but we'll drop something though. Look at the stripage here. He's even gone with a little kink in the fairway there. That, bravo, sir, bravo. Right, that is not ideal. I think I would 100% usually chip this. That's an impeccable touch. You were laughing as well. That may look average, but that's actually very good. Right, this is a big one. If this doesn't go in, we're going to have to birdie the par 5. Oh, come on. It's outside left. I'm going to take that out. Downhill, so I thought the momentum there might cause it to hit the flag and just pop out. What a putt that is. What an up and down that is. You'll never see a better up and down there. Just died it in. Birdie the par 5, get under par this time. John, what are your thoughts on that up and down? Thank you. All right, Mull. Mull. Okay, that one feels like a huge victory. Now the 8th hole, just 2 holes left on this challenge. We're level par, par 5, 571 yards, all downhill. It does narrow down if you get a big drive, stroke index 8, and then a huge double green. Ideally here we're going to be on in 2, give ourselves a chance at an eagle, but to do that we have to be attacking with this. After a slow start, I really feel like I've come into my own a little bit and trying to not make mistakes. Down there in the fairway, middle stripe. We don't want a 3-wood in, we want an iron in. Oh no! Stay there! Don't go in the bunker, please. I think that's going in the bunker. Oh, it might be short of the bunker, you know. That really wasn't very good. That was absolutely rubbish. It's a good job that wasn't a 9-degree drive, because that would have been 4 right. You see, I'm actually weighing up if I can go for this now where that's finished. Really lucky it's not gone in the bunker. I'm gonna hit 3-wood again. 3-wood, attack. 2 under's better than 1 under. And 1 under's better than level. Level's obviously better than going over par. We do not want to lose a ball, but we can we even get on here? I don't know if we can reach. I think it's 3-wood just to lay up, you know. I must have struck that terribly. Right, that same shot again, to be fair, just a nice bullet fade. Be good, that is so good. I never really tested the oh, it took a kick right as well. If that's down there, I'll be amazed. I never really tested the TSI 2 range, because whenever I get clubs from Titleist, I always just kind of get the TSI 3 range. But that, I'm going to replay that sound. Hopefully the mic picked up the sound there. Yes, yes. I'm really pleased with how this is going now. Okay, come on, we're at level par. We need a birdie. I'm just looking at the flag on the par 3, and that definitely isn't a birdie hole. So hopefully that's got down there and we're putting. If not, we need a chip and a putt, make a birdie, and then that, who's put that flag? That is a Stewart flag all day on the par 3. Sit. I've landed that long. I mean, I had some delayed spin on it, but that's what we have for the birdie. I'm just going to pick the pace up, because I think that rain is coming. It was forecast earlier, but we do not want to get caught in that. It's a bit longer than what you wanted to leave yourself. It actually pitched near the hole. Went for the slam dunk. Goes both ways, this. The least said about that, guys, the better. Par. Okay, 9th hole, final hole of this challenge. Par 3, 170 yards, all uphill, stroke index 12. The flag right at the back, it's nowhere near the bunker, but a misstruck shot could find its way into that deep cavernous bunker as the rain starts to fall. It's into the wind here. I'm going to play a little chippy 4-iron. I know it seems like a lot of club, but I think it is the shot. Guys, let's have a quick chat about how much all these clubs would cost second-hand from Golf Clubs for Cash. Let me know, were you right with your guesses? So guys, after talking to the team at Golf Clubs for Cash, these clubs were actually Murray's pride and joys. But if we have a look on the website, you will see you can get a set of Mizuno Pro 223 irons ranging from around 560 up to around 800 and something, depending on what specs and obviously what condition you want. The driving iron you can get for around £50. I didn't actually get to hit this, and I really wish I would have hit it somewhere in this video, but £59 for that. The wedges, I really enjoyed the 58-degree wedge. The 50, the lie angle wasn't great, but again, you can get that for around kind of $59.90. The TSI2 fairway wood for me is something that you can get a real bargain at $135.99. The TSI2 driver for just $269.99, and apparently this putter is his absolute pride and joy, but I did find one at $159.99, albeit a slightly different spec. Obviously, you do need to upgrade the shafts if you do want them exact specs, but you can do that on the website as well if you want. This is a huge shot. Huge shot. Be good. Travel. I don't know if that's over the bunker or in it. That's worrying because I didn't see a bounce. It was the strike I wanted. Please be over. That flag's not actually as bad as I thought, you know. I thought the flag was in the back. If it's over, it's really... Oh no! Oh, it was bang on line as well to that. Finish how you started, in the sand. Go on, go on. Oh, so close to under par. So close. Well guys, I've really enjoyed that, and I hope you have as well. We have this putt for what I will say is a rather battling round of level par on the front nine here at Woolley Park Golf Club, using the mystery box provided by the kind folks at Golf Clubs for Cash. Remember guys, if you do want to buy some second-hand clubs, get in the link in the description below. You'll see all your second-hand club needs. Did you guess right how much these clubs cost? Did you guess right with shoot level par? And I can't wait to see next month's mystery box. And I personally can't wait to see what is in next month's mystery box. Guys, thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button. I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. Goodbye.